Yes,
Okay.
sir.
In the previous class, we have discussed the different manufacturing process assemblies, and today we have discussing the types of layout. So, starting from the process layout, or it's known as functional layout or jobs of layout. The next one is product layout or line processing layout or flow line layout. The third one is static or fixed position layout. The fourth one is group technology layout, or you can say that is cellular manufacturing. The last one is combination layout or hybrid layout. So we just going through the first one. So in case of process layout, recommended for the batch productions, all machines perform similar type of operations are grouped at one location. In the process layout, that is all in case of workshop, lathe machine, milling machines, etc. are grouped in a particular shop, and we will cluster like a group. So this in thus in this particular process, the layout are arranged of facilities are grouped together according to their functions. The process layout are quite common in service environment, which include the industry like hospital, universities, bank, auto repair shop, airlines, and public libraries also. So this one, which we have already discussed in case of hospitals. Suppose patient will be arrived, then the patient is directly shipped to the emergency room, then emergency room to according to his or her need, he or she may be diagnosed in case of laboratories. The after diagnosis, if any difficulties is found in the body, then directly go to the surgery and then radiography, and again he shifted to the bed emergency bed area. Then he take pharmacy and finally wheeling and exist. So this is the way when more number of customer will be arrive inside the particular things or particular organization in the form of hospitals. They directly move from one place to other place, and each department sub department are stick with each other. The person can be moved from one place to other place by the direction of that particular authorities. That is the concept behind process layout, and these are applicable in case of industry also. So whenever you think about integrated organizations like steel, like aluminum, like mining, like process industry, like you can say that is other small scale industry, they are arranged their subfloor in a such a way that the material should be moved from one place to other place, and group of machine they should be flow from number of workstation. That is the concept behind batch production in the form of process layout. The next one is if you go to the advantages, reduce the investment of machines as they are general purpose machines, greater flexibility in case of production, and greater scope for expansion as the capability of different lines can be easily increased. So it is easy to handle breakdown of equipment by transferring work to another machines. So that is why in case of process layout, machines are placed in the form of U shape or in the form of T shape or in the form of Z shape, that the worker who are directly involved in case of production activities, they do not provide any kind of breakdowns of equipments. The next one is full utilization of equipments, and the last one is there is greater incentive to individual worker. So due to that flexibility provided by process layout, it provide individual or it increase the individual worker efficiency and effectiveness to increase its performance also. The next one is, so these are the disadvantages: difficulty in case of production controls, difficulty in movement of material due to mechanical equipments. So whenever you set up a particular machines, just imagine in case of heavy machineries, these are not moved from one place to other place. The next is production time is more as the worker progress has to travel from one place to other place in search of machines. Then next one is lower productivity due to number of setups. So it is require more amount of time for set up the machine, run the machines. Even if it also the it has contained the disadvantages like throughput. The as you know, throughput means the time gap between in and out of process, and the throughput time is very much longer in case of process layout. The next one is your product layout. So in case of product layout, machine and auxiliary services are allocated according to the processing sequence of the particular product. If the volume of product of one or more product is larger, the facility can be arranged to achieve efficient flow of material, lower cost per unit. Special purpose machines are used to perform the required functions quickly and reliably. So these are the things which is applicable to any kind of manufacturing unit, and it is for one or more product if it is large, and the facility will be arranged according to the achievement of efficient flow of material with cheapest cost per unit. So if you go to the layout of product, sorry, if you go to the product layout, as you see in the particular figure, there are four machine are placed in a straight line, that the raw material should be passed from one workstation to other workstations, starting from workstation number 1 to workstation number 5, sorry, workstation number n, and each workstation contain materials and labor also. So this particular product layout is repetitive, and it is otherwise known as continuous processings. So if you go to the advantages of this product layout, the economy of manufacturing times, better production control, require less floor area per unit of productions, flow of product will be smooth, less in process inventory, and simplified production planning and control system. And it should be provide a balance of or you can provide perfect line balancing in case of number of workstations. So going to the disadvantages, the product layout is known for its inflexibilities. Layout is quite expensive, difficult for supervisions, difficult in case of future expansions. Change in product design may require major alteration in case of layout. So any breakdown of equipment along a production line can be disturb the whole system. So these are the basic advantages of your product layout. So going to the next one, this one is known as the fixed position layout. So this is also called project type layout. As you take the best example in case of bridge construction, in case of railway bridges constructions, the place is fixed, and all the type of layout, the material, the major component remained in a fixed location, and tool, machinery, even if main and other material are brought in that particular locations. So this type of layout is suitable. One or few pieces of identical heavy product are to be manufactured, and the assembly consists of large number of heavy parts. So though the cost of this transportation of this part is very much high. Going to the next one, if you see the particular figures for construction of your house, so all the things starting from the architecture, painting contractor, then finish carpenter, plaster contractor, electrics contractor, then masonry, then plumbing, then roofing, the general carpentry, then grading, and all equipments and operators should be brought in a particular location. And by the help of transportation facilities, they can be assembled in a particular location. This is known as fixed position layout. So if you go to the advantages of this particular fixed position layout, man machine can be used for a while, variety of operation producing different product. It helps in job enlargement and upgrade the skill of operators. The next point is greater flexibility with this type of layout, and layout capital investment is lower. The worker identify themselves with a particular product which they can take interest and pride in doing that particular job. So these are the basic advantages of fixed position layout. So it provides the greater flexibility in case of other as compared to other, and it helps to increase the skill of employees doing themselves from and they should learn different skills from other operators. The next one is disadvantages. The high cost of tool and machineries, difficult to transport a bulk product, difficult in case of material handling, especially for heavy product. Cost of transportation is very high, and it need highly skilled and multitasking workers. So these are the basic, consider is the most important disadvantages in case of fixed position layout. Going to the next one, that is known as cellular manufacturing system or group technologies. So in case of group technology or cellular manufacturing layout, machine are grouped into cell, and cell functions somewhat like product layout within a large shop or process layout. The group of sequence, the group of equipment, sorry, the group of equipment for performing a sequence of operation on family of similar component or product has become all the importance. To go into the next point, the group technology is analyze the comparison of item to group them into a family with similar characteristics. So it is applicable to automotive industries. They work for a common goal, that is assemble of automotive. So in case that case, the similar parts, which is you can say that parts are contain similar characteristics, are make a particular group, and that should be gone for manufacturing operation or manufacturing activities. The group next point, the group technology can be used to develop a hybrid between pure process layout and pure flow line product layout. So this technique is very useful for companies that produce variety of parts in small batches to enable them to take advantages and economic of flow line process, sorry, flow layout. And the last point, in group technology layout, the objective is to minimize the sum cost of transportations and cost of equipment. So this is called multi-objective layout. So in other words, it is also objective layout due to reduce the cost of transportation, reduce the cost of equipment also. So going to next one. So here in the particular figures, if you employed group technology, that means one of the most popular hybrid layout used in case of group technology and cellular layout. The basic advantage of this group technology bring the efficiency of product layout to a particular process layout environment. So in the first figure, this unrecognized product, this is on group. So whenever you put in a particular part organization or make a particular family, in the second figure, if you say in case of turning part should be placed in a single line, and geometric part should be a part or similar part should be arranged in a single line, and form part should be arranged in a single line. So this is the concept behind your group technology. The next is, so these are the basic advantages: lower work in process inventories, reduce the material handling cost, shorter lifetime in case of production, simplified production planning, that is material and labor. The next one is the next one is increase operator responsibilities, improve visual controls, improve overall performance by lower production cost. Quality also tends to improve, and component standardization is very much essential in case of group technology. And the last one is it reduce paperwork and overall production time also. So these are the advantages of group technology. The next one is the disadvantages. It reduce manufacturing flexibility. If you combinedly group, it also reduce the flexibility in case of manufacturing. Potentially increase machine downtimes. And next point, for duplicate piece of equipment may be need so that the parts need to be transported between one cell to other cells. The next point is product mix is completely dissimilar. So whenever you produce a similar part, when the company wants to mix or involve a new product manufacturing activities, it is very much dissimilar. So this type of layout may not feasible for all situations. These are the disadvantages of group technology. The next topic is cellular manufacturing formations. So as you see in the particular picture, different workstations are there, and the employees should be moved from one workstation to other workstations. So whenever you introduce the cell formations, only it reduce the manpowers. Only one person can be manage the three number of machines moving from one place to other place. So that is the concept behind cellular manufacturing formations. The next point is in case of formation, the cellular manufacturing use the principle of group technology by grouping parts with similar characteristics into part families and corresponding to the machines into machine cells. In order to achieve higher production efficiency compared to the traditional manufacturing, the cellular manufacturing is an integral part of lean manufacturing. So going to next slide, as you see in the particular figures here, Three cells are given. The first cell receive and shipping. The second cell is floor space available for marketing, and cell number three for other manufacturing units. So these cell, if you combine this cell, this form a group technology or cell formation should be considered. So here number of the L stand for lathe, then M stand for milling machines are there, and D stand for your drilling machine is there, and A for the anvil is there. So these are the different type of machines which are form a different type of cells. Similarly, if you go to the next one, if you go to the next one, two lathe machines are there. Then next, the two number of milling machine are there, two number of grinding machine are D stand for grinding machines, and G for sorry D stand for drilling machine, and G stand for grinding machines, A for anvils. So these are the different type of workstation are form a particular cell. Similarly, in case of your cell number three, it contains two number of lathe machines, one milling machine, one drilling machines, two type of grinding machines, and one anvil is there. So by combining different type of situations, you can add different type of machine to make a particular cell. That is the concept behind cell manufacturing formation. The next is cellular manufacturing. So in case of cellular manufacturing, as you saw in the figure, is a hybrid system which links between both job and flow line manufacturing. It is more cost effective to measure the part having medium volume and variety. The cellular manufacturing considerably reduce the total cost, the time, and the area of manufacturing industries. The manufacturing industry also adopts cellular manufacturing, get improvement in case of profit, productivity, even if your product quality also. The cellular manufacturing also help manufacturing in defeating their competitor in global business scenario. Going to the next slide. So these are the different stages of cellular manufacturing, which include the first one is cell formation, the second one is inter-cell layout, then next one is sorry, first one is intra-cell layout, the second one is so third one is inter-cell layout, and the last one is schedulings. So in case of cell formation, grouping parts into part family and corresponding machine into machine cells by using part production process. The next is intra-cell layout, the layout of machine within each cell. Then the third one is inter-cell layout, the layout of cell within the factory or subfloor. And the last one is scheduling for job in each cell. That is the concept of, or you can say that is the different stages of cellular manufacturing. So going to the next one, cell formations. So as you go to the definition of cells are created in a workplace to facilitate flow of materials, and this accomplished by bringing together operator or machines or peoples involved in process sequence of a product naturally natural flow and grouping them into close to one another and distinct from other by group. So this is called this grouping is called cell. So in this case, as I given in the previous figures, so these are the different cells in case of cell formations. By using three type of machine or four type of machine, cell one is formed. The first one lathe, milling machine, drilling lathe, again the anvils. So these are the four type of machine used to form a cells. Similarly, in case of your cell number two, that is five type of machine is used. The L stand for lathe machine, M for milling machine, D for drilling, and G for grinding machine, A for anvil. So after combining the five type of machine, you can form cell number two. And then in case of cell number three, again same things. It is one, two, three, four, five type of machines should be used in the form of lathe, milling, drilling, and grinding, and anvil should be used in case of forming the cell number three. The next one is in case of so these cells are also used to improve many factors in manufacturing setting by allowing one piece flow to occur. Some common format of single cell are U-shape for good communication and quick movement of workers. The next is straight lines, as you see in case of product layout. Then, or you can use L shape also. So I will show the U shape for good communication and quick movement of worker. So this is U shape one piece flow cells, and it is easy to organize and control and monitoring the activities of worker from one workstation to other workstation. So if you see, the part flow should be starting from lathe, then milling machine, then again lathe, then milling machine, then drilling machine, then grinding, then milling machine. After getting the desired product through the machining process, the part will be exist. That is the concept. And here you can see that people should be moved, only two people should be moved from one place to other place, and they can quickly and efficiently done their work, and it also increase the productivity. So going to the next one, that is known as combination layout or a hybrid layout. So a combination of process and product layout combines the advantages of both type of layout. So in case of combination layout, is possible where an item being made in different type and different size. Clear? If two items are in different specification, you can use the hybrid layout. So here machinery are arranged in a process layout, but the process grouping is then arranged in a sequence to manufacture various type and size of product. It is noted that the sequence of operation remains same with the variety of product and product size. For example, in case of supermarket layout are essential process layout, yet it find the most used fixed path material handling device such as roller type conveyor should be attached with the stock room, even if the bell type conveyor should be attached at the cash register. And even if this hybrid layout is applicable in hospitality and Medicare industries also. In case of hospital, also use the basic process arrangement, although the sequence of patients are involved more of a fixed position approach, but in which the nurse, doctor, and medicines and special equipment are brought to the particular patients. So that is the concept of a hybrid. In case of hybrid, you have to combine both your process and product layout. But the thing is that the sequence of operation remains same with a variety of product and size. That is the concept of hybrid layout. So going to the next one. So these are the advantages. Manufacture various type and size of product, increase the product quality, flexible manufacturing, advantages of both product and process layout. Example, in case of grocery store, you can take the example of the garment outlet, or the next one is the sequence of operation remains same with the product mix. So whenever you brought dissimilar or any on similar size and shape of product or on similar specification product, the sequence of operation remains same. So this is the greater advantage of this hybrid or combination layout. So going to next one. Just a minute. Okay, till that any doubt, you can ask questions. Hello.
No, sir, no doubt.
Okay, fine. So next one is okay. So that's all for today. Clear? Because we have sorry, I have two more classes. Clear, including your. Uh, so I have to leave. But before leaving, just remind you regarding the assignment given by myself, who have done this particular layout in case of sugar industry and in case of cement industries. Anyone?
जो सेटा केमते हबो जानी होने मतलब लैपटॉप रे केमते करेबो
You can use MS Word. Okay. In case of MS Word, you directly click on the design page. In the top text bar, there is a tool is there, design, and in that sorry, insert, sorry, not design, insert, and insert, under the insert there is shapes are there. Clear? Okay, I will share some share the screen, that will easy for you. Just a minute. Can you visible my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So suppose in case of word, the new word should be, then open this word. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go to insert. The shapes are there. Choose the shapes. Then click. Okay, you can here you can directly give the shape, different shapes. And as far as concerned with this one, first one is raw mill. Okay. So here you can edit, add text. Just type raw mill. This is the first step of your cement industries. Then again, you just click here, double click. Here arrow is given. Just draw that arrow. Okay. Then again, okay. The next process is electrostatic precipitors. I just shortly, then add text. The electrostatic precipitator, like this. These are the sequence, different sequence of cement industry. Clear? Here you can note down stage one, which is stage two process. Okay, and then you have to arrange according to this. The third one is raw mill silo, and suspension preheater is there. Then next one is your rotary kiln is there. The clinker silo is there. The next part is cement is there. But here in case the binder is there, is clear. So there is a question arise in your mind, why SR is showing this type of figure and try to draw the process chart. The thing is that more number of cement industries are coming in the form of campus. Clear. So there is, if the interview will ask regarding the compositions, the process, you can easily explain those things. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have to take 2 days time to draw that one, and you have to submit that one. Okay, that's all for today class. And in the upcoming classes, we are discussing how to form and how to minimize the distance between the you can say uh, different cell formation and within the cell formations. Clear? That's all for today. You can ask any doubt.